Chapter 1: The Ritual of Sundays. For years ago, my neighbor, a sweet elderly woman in her 70s, started bringing me food every Sunday. It was her way of showing care, or maybe just a way to keep herself busy after retirement. She'd knock on my door, handing me a plastic container with a smile so big it nearly swallowed her face. Her cooking, let's just say it was an acquired taste. If there were a Michelin star for effort, she'd have an entire row of them. The meat was dry, like it had been left out in the sun for a week. The spices? They didn't just mix together, they clashed like two rival armies. And the soups. I honestly thought one tasted like wet socks. But here's the thing, she was the sweetest woman. Every Sunday, she'd expect me to rave about her cooking. And I did. I hyped every single dish like it was the greatest thing to ever pass my lips. She would blush, wave me off, and giggle, "Oh, stop it." But I could see the pride in her eyes. That was all she needed to keep going, someone to care, even if it was just about her food. Chapter 2: The Conversation. One evening, after one of those experimental meals, her husband pulled me aside in the yard. He was a quiet man, but you could tell he adored her in his own way. He leaned in, lowered his voice, and said, "Thank you for pretending to like her food. She lost her sense of purpose after retirement. Cooking keeps her alive." My heart twisted. I hadn't realized how important that act of kindness had become for her. It wasn't just about the food. It was about filling a void she hadn't known how to fill after her work years ended. Cooking was her way of showing love, and I had been the recipient of that love, disguised in the form of dry chicken and questionable soup. I promised myself I'd keep playing the part. No more complaints, no more half-hearted "it's fine" responses. I would become the world's most enthusiastic fan. She deserved that much. Chapter 3: The Loss of the Ritual. Fast forward to last month. Her husband had a mild stroke, and everything changed. The meals stopped coming. She became too overwhelmed with his recovery and new diet to cook. There were no more Sunday deliveries, no more containers of mystery casseroles, no more "oh, it's my secret recipe, you know." At first, I didn't think much of it. I figured it was temporary, just a bump in the road while they adjusted to his health. But as the weeks passed, a strange thing happened. I missed it. Not the food, mind you. I couldn't stomach another dry meatball or gumbo that tasted like it had been seasoned by a confused spice rack. No, it was the ritual I missed. The strange comfort of someone caring for me in their own, clumsy way. I realized I had gotten used to it. Her food wasn't just sustenance, it was her version of affection, her way of showing she saw me, noticed me, and wanted me to feel cared for. Chapter 4: The Silent Grief. Now I'm left with a dilemma. I want to check in on her, see if she's okay, offer to help in some way. But I can't bring myself to ask for food again. If I do, I fear it'll come off as insulting, like I'm implying she's a failure for not cooking. But if I don't ask, I'll feel ungrateful, like I'm dismissing everything she's ever done for me. I don't know what to do. I've been silently grieving the world's worst lasagna, and the weird warmth that came with it. The quiet love wrapped in plastic containers. And now, every Sunday, I find myself waiting for a knock on the door that never comes.